My name is Darius Sufi, a former captain, fighter jet master flight engineer, served in Iranian Air Force Army, being for 14 years. I am also a writer, a poet, a psychologist, a sociologist, zoologist, a singer, philosopher, and a cosmologist. The Vladimir cannibal Putin is a deep, huge tumor cancer and very dangerous unknown virus ever existent in the world. Also, his savagest criminal cruel army, of course. He's a trauma, nightmare, plus a useless creature for the world and the universe. That the galaxy is so embarrassing to have him as existence. The Vladimir cannibal Putin is just a little coward, insane, corrupt, cheap, low-level KGB agent with bitch brain and no any self-confidence, who just reached the power, and now this is a result and consequences for the world by him that we can clearly see. It is very close and similar by cannibal Adolf Hitler, who he was a little corporal in German army too first before he took the power, and also that kind of result we saw from him. Same bullshit, same word, destroyer. Both of them suffering from the virus mentality syndrome and deep brain sickness such as schizophrenia, sexual disorder complex, diffidence, chronic hallucination, narcissistic, selfishness, bipolar, borderline, OCD, ADD, ADHD, mentality disorder, central brain nerve system deep damage, huge anger, of course, manic depression, society hatred, jealousy, and many others, different mentality disease, an unknown sickness, and of course a cowardice. In fact, psychologically, for those dangerous patients such as them to trying to hide their own fears, weaknesses, partnerness, cowardice, mental personality disorder, they became a huge cannibal dictatorship and bloodthirsty in history, also a big ever problem for the world, Putin and Hitler. Both of them psychopath, odious, shallow, bastard, cheap, cannibal, savages, wild, liar, jealous, disgusting, with no any humankind feeling and heart and sense, and no any self-confidence at all. Both short-foot, midget, small, but only a little angry old man. Anyway, today I'm very disappointed and hopeless from the coward, selfish world leaders and nations that they are avoiding to do something or any action against this libertine wild animal. That's why the politic and politicians are dirty, they always said. In 21st century, there is an innocent, peaceful country and nations getting invasion, suddenly occupied it, destroyed it, and genocide by another wild army and country, while the whole world keeping silent, even without any objection, and convict or condemn the aggressor. I mean, most of them. This is very embarrassing and business.
Прошу, не убивайте, и мирные сны, молю, людям дайте. Мне жалко народ, мне жалко страну. войну. Что сделать могу, скажите, я сделаю. Я очень боюсь, но буду я смелою. Я так хочу жить, я так хочу мира. И там наверху спрячьте мундиры.
Now, I'm strongly warning you to the all world leaders and nations that if you still remain silent in this critical, vital situation and moment of the world history, and more worse, if you still have any relation with this little fucking short man Putin, you and your nation will be a huge shame and embarrassing for ever in the world history, and you will get in course generation to generation by your own race first, then by others. Because automatically you are already involved with this horrific genocide and invasion by this little psychopath short man Putin, and the world history will never forget your selfishness and cowardness. We have to remove the garbages from the earth and world history. Here is some important devil blacklist: Vladimir Putin, Russia; Alexander Lukashenko, Belarus; Recep Tayyip Erdogan, Turkey; Ilham Aliyev, Azerbaijan; Sayyid Ali Khamenei, Iran; Kim Jong-un, North Korea; Bashar Assad, Syria; Nicolas Maduro, Venezuela; Xi Jinping, China; Mikhail Diaz-Canel, Cuba, and others, including the all Islamic fanatic radical terrorist group here and there in the world, which they are more dangerous than any epidemic virus or radioactive radiation, not only for our planet, but for the whole universe. We must remove them and finish. That's it. I am warning you regarding this Russian gang, a shallow, abnormal, psychopath little man Putin, which is more look like a stabler than a president. This cheap low-level KGB spy, cold-blood, silly agent. Anyway, soon he will come to you with his cow workers gang team, knocking you door by door, getting you one by one, and gang bang you. I am telling you, baby. And they will eat you alive, widely, then smoke your bone up to the empty dark space. Baby, time's to wake up. This little psychopath, dangerous cannibal short man is more dangerous than Saracens, Hitler, Ayatollah Khomeini, Timur, and Genghis Khan. He's much more. He has an atomic weapon and missile. We must do something before he do to us. At the end, I do very appreciate Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky and nations, which they were not coward and give up in front of the bloody enemy and devil. Not such a Iranian coward, selfish, terrified people. You are a hero. Ukrainian people and president fighting for human rights and freedom. Now, the last word. I hope that if there is still a hero man left among the Putin's security service and army, could wipe his little ass off from the earth by a bullet only. Bang! Whew.
На подвиг Россия веет ветром от шага полков. Прощай, отчий край, ты нас вспоминай. Прощай, милый взгляд, прости, прощай, прости, прощай. Прощай, отчий край, ты нас вспоминай. Прощай, милый взгляд, не все из нас придут назад. Летят, летят года, вокруг поезда, а в них солдаты, и в небе темном горит солдатская